Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, everything fits, but something's missing? The outfit is nice, the colors are fine, but it just doesn't feel like you. That tiny, almost invisible gap between looking put together and looking polished. That's where accessories make all the difference. After 60, our faces soften, our energy changes, and the way we express beauty naturally evolves. What used to work, a bold print, a bright color, or that favorite old blouse, sometimes feels a little too harsh or not quite in tune with who we are now. But here's the magic. You don't have to buy a whole new wardrobe. You just need a few thoughtful details that reflect the woman you've become. Graceful, confident, quietly radiant. That's why in today's video, I'll show you 10 accessories that instantly upgrade any outfit after 60. Pieces that don't scream for attention, but whisper elegance in the most beautiful way. Because true style isn't about age, it's about presence. And if that message speaks to your heart, I'd love to invite you to join our community here on Glow After 60, where we celebrate timeless beauty, inner confidence, and the quiet power of women who still shine in their own way. Now, let's rediscover how a few simple details can turn everyday outfits into effortless elegance. Style 1. Statement earrings. The earrings that awaken your face. Sometimes the smallest detail can wake up your entire face. And for many women after 60, that little spark comes from the right pair of earrings. As we age, our skin tone softens, our jawline relaxes, and color becomes our best friend. Statement earrings, not oversized, not flashy, but ones with gentle curves or warm metallic tones, can instantly lift your face and draw attention upward toward your eyes. Think of them as mini spotlights that frame your smile and bring balance back to your features. The key is proportion. Choose medium-sized designs that move softly when you turn your head, in colors that echo your natural undertones. Gold for warmth, silver or pearl for calm sophistication. And here's a lovely secret. When you wear earrings that light up your face, you won't need as much makeup. Confidence becomes your best accessory. Style 2. Silk scarves, the soft frame of elegance. There's something almost poetic about a silk scarf. It moves with the air, catches the light, and turns even a simple outfit into a gentle expression of grace. For women over 60, a scarf isn't just decoration. It's a bridge between comfort and elegance. Wrap it softly around your neck to blur hard lines, or drape it over your shoulders for that effortless, I didn't try too hard charm. Go for lightweight silk in tones like soft coral, champagne, or pale turquoise. They don't fight your features, they lift them. A scarf speaks in whispers. It doesn't demand attention, it simply makes you unforgettable. Style 3. Structured handbag, the silent symbol of confidence. Walk into any room with a well-structured handbag, and you'll instantly feel the difference. The posture straightens, the energy shifts. Because a structured bag doesn't just carry your things, it carries your composure. Look for clean lines, medium size, and a handle that sits naturally in your hand. Neutral tones like taupe, deep wine, or soft tan make any outfit look refined without effort. It's not about being fashionable. It's about being assured. The kind of assurance that says, I've lived enough to know what truly matters. Style 4. Elegant watches, time worn gracefully. Some accessories sparkle. A beautiful watch, however, glows quietly. It's a reminder that elegance isn't found in rushing, it's in timing. After 60, an understated gold or silver watch feels like a piece of calm you can wear. It grounds your look and your spirit. Choose something classic, with a face that's easy to read, and a design that makes you breathe a little slower, stand a little taller. Because every time you glance at your wrist, you're not chasing time, you're owning it. Style 5. Classic sunglasses, confidence in every glance. Before you even speak, sunglasses set the tone. They say, I'm confident, I'm composed, I'm not in a hurry. For women over 60, they're not just practical, they're empowering. Choose soft, rounded edges or gentle cat eye frames that lift the face without overpowering it. Tortoiseshell or warm gradient lenses soften silver hair beautifully, adding a whisper of mystery to your presence. Because the most elegant woman in the room isn't the one who shows everything, it's the one who leaves something to the imagination. Style 6. Brooches and pins. Little stories you wear. Every woman owns at least one brooch with a memory attached. Maybe it was pinned to your coat decades ago, or gifted by someone who believed in you. That's the beauty of brooches. They connect who you were with who you've become. Wear one on your scarf, your bag, your lapel, wherever it catches the light. Choose designs that speak to your story. A silver leaf for resilience, a pearl flower for tenderness, a golden swirl for joy. You're not just accessorizing, you're remembering softly and beautifully. Style 7. Belts that define the waist, shape with subtle strength. There's something transformative about a well-placed belt. It doesn't hide your figure, it celebrates it. At this stage of life, it's not about achieving a perfect silhouette, but about honoring the body that carried you here. Choose supple leather or soft stretch belts that move with you, not against you. Use them to define the waist of a flowy dress, to add balance to a long cardigan, or to bring shape back to a classic blazer. A belt, when chosen right, doesn't say, "Look at me." It quietly says, "I'm comfortable in my own skin." Style 8. Minimal gold or pearl necklaces, light that loves your skin. Some accessories speak, but a delicate necklace whispers. It doesn't compete with your beauty, it enhances it. The way morning light caresses the surface of calm water. After 60, minimal gold or pearl pieces bring a quiet glow to your face, softening lines and reflecting warmth back into your skin. A single strand of pearls can make you feel composed and feminine. A fine gold chain can add confidence without a word. The magic is in subtlety. The less you try, the more refined it feels. And when you catch that tiny shimmer in the mirror, it's like your inner light reminding you, you still shine and you always will. Style 9. Stylish hats, a touch of freedom and flair. A great hat doesn't just cover your head, it crowns your mood. There's something liberating about slipping one on before stepping out into the world. Whether it's a wide-brimmed straw hat on a sunny morning or a soft wool beret on a chilly afternoon, the right hat adds character, a little mystery, a little joy. For women over 60, hats are more than style. They're self-expression. They say, "I'm still curious, still playful, still very much alive." Choose silhouettes that flatter your face shape, curved brims for round faces, structured crowns for softer features. And never be afraid of color. A warm caramel, soft navy, or even a pop of red can instantly lift your mood and your whole outfit, because every time you wear a hat, you're not hiding from the world, you're meeting it with confidence. Style 10. Quality shoes, grace in every step. The right pair of shoes changes the way you walk and the way you feel about walking through life. After 60, comfort isn't a luxury, it's wisdom. But comfort doesn't mean giving up on elegance. A pair of well-made leather loafers, low block heels, or chic ankle boots can make every step feel grounded, poised, and effortless. Look for shoes that hug your feet gently, with soft leather that moves as you do, and a shape that supports your natural stride. Choose warm neutrals, tan, navy, soft gray, colors that speak of calm confidence and quiet refinement. Because when your feet feel steady, your spirit follows. True elegance isn't about standing still. It's about moving through life gracefully. When you think about it, none of these 10 accessories are loud, None of them demand attention. Yet together, they change everything. Because style after 60 isn't about transformation, it's about refinement. It's the way a scarf moves with the wind, the soft glimmer of gold on your skin, the confidence in your stride as your shoes touch the ground. These aren't just accessories. They're extensions of your grace, reminders of how far you've come and how beautifully you continue to evolve. So the next time you get dressed, don't think about impressing anyone. Think about how you want to feel. Confident, effortless, radiant. Because your style, like your spirit, doesn't fade with time. It deepens. If this message speaks to you, I'd love for you to join our growing circle here on Glow After 60, where every week we celebrate timeless beauty, elegant aging, and the quiet power of women who still shine in their own way. Until next time, remember, elegance isn't something you wear, it's something you become.